Hey folks, this is a big one for me today. I've got my James Brown Mexico 2005 tour shirt on, and I'm ready to show you how to play Living in America. This version is from the House of Blues Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas 1999 DVD. This features two of my favorite guitar players of all time, Mr. Ron Laster and Mr. Keith Jenkins. So what I did is I figured out both parts. Now I played in the band for 8 years myself, so I had my own part of this, but there's way extra parts that I never had to play, and my part was very simple compared to some of these other things. So we're gonna look at all these different parts. So I've got my James Brown shirt. It doesn't quite fit as well as you can see. So our first thing is we're gonna have our James Brown chord, our D7-9, the staple. We're gonna hit this like, all right, let's try that, 2, 3, and then a vamp starts. Now that vamp is like an A minor 7 chord. And we want it in the high region because we're gonna have a fill part that comes with that. So one thing you could do is go like, and hit that A minor 7 chord in the 12th fret there, and try to staccato each note. Now you could do that in a variety of places. But if you're up here, you're ready for the riff that's coming up. In case you had to kind of do it as one guitarist. So this part here just extends the chord a little bit by having that pinky down there. So we got. The other guitar player comes in with that. So it's like 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1. And that little thing there will go like 7 times, and then where it would be the 8th time, you have these hits again. And then we're into the vamp. My part was this one, so I don't think I ever had to play that A minor 7 chord. That's what I did. So once again, 3, 4, and. Like I said, it's like 7 of those, and then you're. Now we have our vamp. Very Sex Machine-ish. So I'm throwing all kind of choppy extra stuff in there, using that bass note sometimes to go against the chord, create some contrast. But basically what you're doing is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's your 13 chord where you keep all these way down and you got this pinky coming back. Okay, now check this out. Ron Laster's part was to wait for the one and go. So let's take another look at that. So one guitar is going 3, 4. And the other guitar is going 3, 4, 1. It's after the 1, 3, 4, 1. So you got to do the slide twice on that last one. 3, 4, 1. And then, if you can throw that in there, 3, 4, 1. And maybe one day we can get Ron Laster and Keith Jenkins to come on here on this channel and show us how I'm wrong about their parts. Okay, when you see a video, sometimes you can see right where their hand is, and it's very helpful, of course. So let's take a look at that intro again, and we're gonna get into a thing up here where we're gonna try to do that fill thing with this chord choppy thing. So 2, 3, and. Okay, then we're into the vamp. 3, 4, 1. That's the Ron Laster part. This would be the Keith Jenkins part. Okay, so there's gonna be a vamp after the intro of 2 of those, and then you have 4 more of those for the verse. So let's check out the verse. We're gonna do the verse 4 times, and then we're gonna go to a G7, and then back to this D. 3, 4. Here goes G7, D, a couple of hits. Try that again. From the G7, 3, 4. D, and a hit, G7 again. And then A7, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. Here we go. A7. Okay, now we're ready for this. F, G, D. F, G again. D7. F. This time C. B flat. Hits on this D9. Okay, let's look at that again from the F. 3, 4. C, B flat, D hits,